Seconds Out, sponsored by Gencor, science-backed wellness and skincare. Click the link below.
Aaron Khan here for Seconds Out. Pleasure to be in the company of Alex Ofakor in Birmingham. Good to see you. Good to be speaking to you, seeing you in the gym. You're at Spencer McCracken's gym here in Birmingham, but obviously there's been a journey before you've even got here. I know you got a fight date coming up in a few weeks as well. But Alex, starting with yourself, introduce yourself to the people. Who are you and what are you looking to achieve out of boxing?
Yeah, my name is Oleksandr Usyk, professional boxer with 2 fights, 2 wins, but I had a long amateur career. I had 125 amateur fights. I was 6 years for the national team of Germany. I had international title, many international title, but now I'm looking forward now in professional boxing because my goal is to bring German boxing back to live.
125 amateur fights. I checked on your box rec for your amateur record. I think there's only listed about 40 of them, the amateur fights. So yeah, go on.
The thing is about box rec, I was also looking in box rec about my amateur balance. There's looking like there was only 40 fights and 15 victories or something else. But the thing is about box rec is showing only your big tournaments in the amateur career. So I would say in the box rec amateur career, the fights numbers is wrong.
You're from Germany, is that correct?
Yeah.
You're talking about Germany and bringing back big-time boxing to Germany. It seems like there's a little bit of a renaissance period with a few fighters coming through now who got the opportunity to bring back boxing to where it once was many years ago. Before we get to that point, what got you to put the gloves on in the first place? What inspired you to want to get into the sport? What inspired you to want to get into the sport? Why did you want to put the gloves on in the first place?
First place? What do you mean?
What made you want to be a boxer?
The reason is why I want to be a boxer. Is that the question?
Yeah.
The thing is about I was starting with boxing because not to be a good professional boxer or to go to Olympic Games. I was starting with boxing because I was very lonely and I was scared to live. I had no friends. I was bullied in the school. So that was the reason why I started with boxing. But when I did my first fight, the feeling was very nice to fight and to have a goal in the life. So I was giving my best. I do a lot of fights. And now the thing is about why I start with boxing and what's my goal now is not to be a good professional boxer or to be the best German professional boxer or to be the world champion. I have a goal is much bigger, and my goal is like Muhammad Ali, that my name is never be forgotten. That's my biggest goal in my life, and that's the reason why I started with boxing.
Don't want to go too deep in this first interview, but just touching on some of your background and growing up, feeling a little bit different from everyone else. You're in a very different gym right now. You've got a diverse, multicultural gym here. You were sparring with Ben Whittaker, I believe, which brought you over to the UK. What was that experience like, sparring with Ben?
The sparring with Ben was different, and also a different moment in my life. When I met Ben, I had nothing a goal because I lost my dream in my amateur career. My goal was to go to the Olympic Games. I didn't make it. So after that, I didn't have any plans. Then I was going to Birmingham because Ben invited me for a training camp with him. And the sparring was different. I saw that professional top level is different. At the first moment with sparring with Ben, I didn't have any chance because I saw that his training is different. His sparring, his everything is different. He's a very disciplined guy, and I appreciate for the experience. I learned a lot. And after this sparring with Ben, everything changed about my life, about my mindset, about my goal. So the question back, how the sparring is with Ben and what I learned is everything. About the discipline, about the mindset, about the explosive, everything. Yeah.
Did Ben tell you to come here? Is that how you came to Birmingham?
Yeah, we was texting. We was texting a little bit. So, hey, do you want to come over a little bit train? And I was coming over. We train and, hey, and now we are friends. And sometimes I'm coming to UK and help him. And also he's helping me also. He's giving me many advice, what I can do to be better person, also I'll be better boxer. So we are helping each other.
How did you find your session today? Spencer said he's going to make you work. How did you find that kind of one-to-one experience?
Hey, the training is hard here. And also, when I was coming to UK, I was before in London also, in different gyms. But to be honest, the training in UK is big different to Germany. Everything is different here. The energy, the support, the future, everything is here different. And so today the training session with Spence is different. I love the gym here. I'm feeling like I'm at home here. When I was coming in the gym at the first moment, I was feeling safe. Everybody was saying to me, hello, how are you? Welcome. It was not like you're going to the gym and this is your first time. I was feeling like, oh, I was here before, but this was my first time in this gym. So the experience here, the gym, the training session is perfect here. And I'm feeling good here.
You've had a few fights in the pro game. For people who haven't seen you fight before, what would you describe your fight style like?
About the next fight?
No, what are you like as a fighter? Are you a come forward fighter? Are you a boxer? What's your style?
My style is everything. So it's when somebody asks me, what's your style, Alex? My style is the Alex Ofakor style. I don't have really like a style like to say, I'm explosive, I'm a fighter, I'm a distance boxer or something else. I'm fighting how I want and how I feel. I don't have really a special style. It's very hard to explain what style I have. So it's very hard, I can't say. But I want to do everything, that I have everything. Like to box like Mike Tyson, to box like Muhammad Ali, to box like Ben Whittaker or something else. I want to do everything.
Yeah, that's what Spencer picked up on. He said that you looked similar in frame and a little bit in terms of your approach work, like Ben Whittaker. When you were when you were in the camp with Ben, did you take a few things for him? Did you get that?
100%. But the thing is about to box like him is not possible, because to me, Ben Whittaker is like Neymar in football. Nobody can play like Neymar because it's a talent of God. This talent, what he had, is from God. And this is only 1% what he had. It's the talent. And I was trying to box like him, but it's not possible because this is impossible. It's hard to explain. I hope so. The thing is about this, I learned a lot about him. I was trying to be like him, but it's not possible because his talent is different like my talent. His weakness is not my weakness. He has a different weakness like me, but his strength is different like my strength. So I learned a lot from him, but I was looking at him, okay, what can I take what's good for me? It's like explosive, the head movement, the jab, the footwork, but to box like him is not possible.
Did you bond over anime? I see a Dragon Ball Z.
This was the first conversation between me and Ben. I'm also love anime, so anime is also my life. I can watch normal films, so movies. I can watch only animes.
Who's your favorite character in Dragon Ball Z?
Of course, Son Goku.
Goku. I like Vegeta. I think Vegeta is.
Yeah, I understand why you like him. So, but Son Goku he's different. He's kind. He's good. He's everything. Yeah.
You've got a date in a few weeks back in Germany. What are you looking for this year from the sport? What position do you want to be in at the end of the year? What do you want to have achieved?
A good question. End of the year, 26. My goal is that I have 4 fights, 4 wins, of course. But good ranking, top ranking, good sponsors, have a main gym, a main apartment, everything that I know, okay, 27, I have a team. I have a safe team. I can go forward with the team who I can trust. And yeah, I don't have really big goal for the end of the year. My biggest goal is only the 4 fights, 4 wins. Good statement to show the world who I am, that everybody know who I am. Yeah.
Shouldn't forget to mention you're a light heavyweight as well. Do you feel comfortable at that weight where you are right now?
Yeah, it was really hard to cut the weight to light heavyweight, but cruiserweight is too much. I was fighting cruiserweight in amateur and I saw that cruiserweight is too much for me. Light heavyweight is much better, but it was a little bit different to cut the weight to light heavyweight, but I see the future in light heavyweight in my opinion. So I'm feeling good in light heavyweight.
You mentioned there being an anime fan. You watch a lot of that. Are you a boxing fan? Do you keep up with the sport as well? You don't watch any boxing?
I'm not. The thing is I'm watching some fights from some pupil boxers, but I'm not a fan from somebody. I'm a fan from somebody when I know you in person, who you are. Because why I need, no, how can I say it? There's no reason to watch a fight when I know, okay, I want to be there. I want to be like him. I want to be in this situation, to be in the big area. So there's no reason to watch, but when I know you as person, that you are kind, a good person, disciplined, then I will watch you fight because I like you as a person. Like Ben Whittaker, I'm watching all his fight because I know he's a nice guy. But now, of course, I'm watching some big fights like Wardley versus Dubois, something like, because it's a fight, I need to see it. But I'm not a really boxing fan from somebody or watching some fights.
What do you think of Wardley Dubois? Who do you think wins?
50-50 game.
Yeah.
50-50. The thing is about super heavyweight, everything can happen. Everything can happen. So 50-50 thing.
I was in Germany. I was in Oberhausen to watch Agit Kabayel.
Yeah.
Did you go?
Yeah.
Incredible atmosphere in that fight against Damien Niebuhr. Agit seems like someone who can really help, like yourself, push German boxing back to the heights where it was before. Do you think Agit is someone who can beat Oleksandr Usyk?
I would say everything can happen. Of course, I'm for Agit Kabayel because he's from Germany. I know him as a person. He's a good person. He's kind. He's a disciplined guy. But Usyk is a strong boxer also. And I think so, also kind. But I'm for Agit Kabayel. I'm for Agit Kabayel. And everybody forget that super heavyweight, everything can happen. No, everybody can bleed. Also Usyk.
Have you trained with Agit before?
Nah.
Okay. You said you know him. I just wonder how you...
Sometimes that's boxing. In Germany, it's very small. Everybody knows each other.
Mm-hmm. Bringing it back to yourself, what about the best piece of advice you received from someone either in the sport or outside? What's a piece of advice that you hold with you, that you take with you through the sport?
The best advice what I get in my career? One day, when I was starting with boxing again, I had a 4 years break. And the best advice what I get when I was starting with boxing again after 4 years, it's never too late. You will find out how your future is looking like when you try your best. To trying something, it's not bad. So it's not a waste of time when you try something. And when I was thinking about, when you want to be something, like in boxing or football or something else, you need to try and give your best. And that was the best advice that I ever get in my life. And trust God and give your best. It's only what you can do in your life. That was the best advice from what I get in my life, and also from my mom. So many advice she was giving me that I can push myself to go forward. But yeah.
Does your mom come to your fights?
Every time. She's watching all my fights. The thing is about between me and my mom, she's also my reason that I'm here in London or in UK and Birmingham. She's my inspiration. She's my role model in my life. And she's watching all my fights. She's coming to my fights. She's the biggest supporter what I ever had in my life. And yeah, we are Team Okafor, me and my mom. I don't need somebody. I need only my mom to be the best boxer in the world. Of course, I need my team, my manager, something else. But I know my mom, she's every time next to me, also in the amateur career. Yeah, she's my reason that I'm here and that I never give up.
What's your mum like at the fights? I know that when I originally wanted to do boxing, mum was like, "No, I don't want to see you get punched in the face." But your mum supportive?
Yeah, at the beginning, she was scared about that I start with boxing. So, hey, look at your face, you're so pretty. Please, Alex, don't box and blah blah blah. But now, she's asking me now, why you not fight? What's about sparring? You need to train. Of course, that's mom. So everybody moms want that the son not fight, but now she's not saying anything now. No, she's a good she's the best supporter in what I ever had in my life.
It's lovely to hear, Alex. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. For people who want to follow you on your journey on social media, where can they find you? Where can they expect to see you?
TikTok, Instagram, all the same name, _ Alex Ofakor. That's it.
You're doing TikTok as well?
Yeah.
What do you do on there?
Deep shit, deep stuff. So no, my TikTok content is not like to show the world how good I am. I'm showing the world how beautiful boxing is, also how terrible boxing is. Because social media is fake. Everybody shows the white side, or I'm the best, or I'm so happy, I have money, I have cars, something else. But nobody knows behind the scenes what happened really when I'm showing everything. So like, it's not bad to lose, it's not bad to quit, or it's not bad to have a break. Yeah, deep stuff halt. So that's my content. My next fight will be in 20 March and 50 May. This is only the 2 fights. It's safe. And that's will be in Germany by Ringside Zone. Germany, the biggest Germany promotion who's coming. And it's also big areas fights. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the fights. Soon the 2 fights, and support the Ringside Zone promotions. Are very good promotions. Also a new promotion. Yeah, take love and take care, guys.
Seconds Out, sponsored by Gencor, science-backed wellness and skincare. Click the link below.